Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? Hope you're all doing well. Nice to see you all. Welcome, welcome. Just checking everything is working as intended. Hopefully. Yeah, we're looking good. We have sound. It's a miracle we have sound. Nice to see a few of you in here. Hambabwe, Severe, Mrs. Prof, Callum Mackey. I saw Greg in there. I saw David Dawson in there. I saw Old Cranky and Thomas, Randy, Jan, Sean, Oz. How are we, Darren? Nice to see you. What's happening, folks? Now, listen. It's funny, isn't it? Oh, Pleasant's in the vertical stream, so hello, buddy. Mark, how you doing? Hey, Maria. Alan, good to see you all. You know I've been a bit frustrated with FS so far in 25. It's kind of driven me a little bit mad. I've kind of lost the love for it a little bit. And do you know what? Sometimes something just appears out of the blue and you're like, this is amazing. This is brilliant. Schwesing Bahnhof, which is in the modhub and has been out for a while, I just loaded it in the other day. Oh my god, it's absolutely brilliant. It's such a good map. A 4x German map. Loads of fields. That it's done really, really well. I mean, look at the map border. He's even painted in all the fields in the map border. It's a legit, look, Google Maps painted border around the outside of it as well. It's got its own auto drive, or everything's in German, which is going to be interesting. That'll be a good challenge. It's epic. It's such a good map. Look, I'm going to fly up. You know what? And I'm slightly embarrassed that I was like, oh, it's a German map. I don't really do European maps. He says doing Palani with Argsy and doing the Deutschland map last year. But in general, I kind of like instant kind of judgment is, oh, it's I'm looking for English or I'm looking for American maps, and I would have totally missed this out. But look at it, look, and it's so well done. I mean, the detail on it and the quality of it's really good. Yes, there's a few base game mods on it, which I get, but it is authentic to this area of the world, and I love it. And it's 4x, so everything feels big. Totally impressed with this. So if you haven't had a look at this yet, Schwesing Bahnhof on the modhub, PC only, of course, because it's 4x. But man, it's awesome. I am properly impressed with it. So with that in mind, and the other thing that I've not been doing recently is kind of staying true to what I think made the channel successful in 22 and 19. And that is, and Argsy gave me the idea. He's gone back to his, let's just play the game and have fun and do what we do. Let's not try and kind of over-egg the pudding or come up with any kind of thing over kind of exotic. Let's just play the game, right? Let's just play the game. Thank you, QA, for the very kind words there. That's much appreciated. So, yes. Schwesing Bahnhof, check it out. Really good, really, really good. So we are. So here's kind of my thinking behind this. We have a BGA here. We have a map. We have a farm right in the middle of the map here, surrounded by all of these grass fields. We have a second farm over the road here. It's just got a couple of cow pens in it. But I thought to start with, we could just run this BGA, fill it up, make a bit of cash. Do this, that, and the other way, and then we could expand from there. Maybe do some contracts, maybe do some other stuff. But our heart of our operation is the BGA. Operating the BGA here is a bit of a contractor in the middle. Silage paradise indeed. Yes. So so good. Maria, you're on the list. So let's get stuck into it. I also have another nice surprise for you as well, which is going to have some of you drooling, I'm sure. But let's just get stuck in. Let's get our first field out of the way. And we'll take it from there. I have no force feedback in my wheel, which is a bit frustrating. So you'll have to bear with me if I'm a bit wobbly on the roads, and I'm going to have to decipher the German auto drive course a little bit. But that's fine. We can do that. But first and foremost, yeah, we're going to do a bit of silaging tonight. We love silaging. But look, I mean, even now, look at the details. Look at the train tracks and things like that. It's not even the standard train tracks he's got running, and it's just really nicely done. Really nicely done. Right. German's very much like Welsh, so don't ask me. Okay. I won't. Welsh. Right, let's get this unfolded. A few new mods in here as well. Found the Class Disco pack, which is a favourite of mine from 22 as well. Alan Shearer, nice to see you. Christian Rusberg, Chad as well. Farmidable, Ian Churchill, Stian, nice to see you, buddy. And Marcus De Farmer and Herbert DR, nice to see you all on the vertical as well. Thank you for joining that, much appreciated. Thank you, Randy. Yeah, I miss it, and do you know what? I miss it. I miss playing the game. I've been trying too hard to think of what's my hook, what's my thing that gets me into the game again. And actually, it's just enjoying the game, right? So, let's fire things up. Let's see if I can remember how to spin everything up together. Ooh. I've got a spinny seat. I don't want to do that. That was not my intention there. It's good. I've got too many things going on. I'm going to turn on my mower. Oh, I can't do it because I was trying to do them both at the same time, but I must have a little... Why is my front mower not working? Hello, front mower? Well, that's a good start, isn't it? Disconnect, reconnect. Why is my front mower not working? Ah! Didn't realise I'd not unfolded the front one. Now it'll work. Like I said, going back to playing the game, because that's what I know how to do. Turns out, I don't know how to do it. I didn't even spot that. I pressed the unfold all. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. So, lower that, and for some reason my lower all and raise all is not working. Let me just try it here on one. Okay, it's working on the slowly, but it's working. Excuse count. Other people have crash counters. I have excuse counters. Right, let's roll forward. Are we cutting grass? We are cutting grass. So, with that in mind, I'm going to press this button. I'm going to press this button. I'm going to drive forward, and I'm going to see how long before you lot notice what I'm using. But here we are, big grass field now. Let's get stuck into this. Could drive it on the throttle as well. I've got the throttle on the farm stick as well, which is quite nice. Well, I kind of thought German equipment, yeah, and I thought I would. Hey, Alan's. Welsh, I'll give you that. Alan, I'll give you that as well. I've got the very first alpha version of VCA running at the moment. And there's lots of things missing. There's no menu or anything like that. But can I swath this together? No, I can't. I'm going to have to windrow this. That was my plan anyway, was to windrow this. Please say you're not wearing... No, it's okay. Change back, Rob. What was wrong with it? I thought it looked good in it. No? Well, I don't want to say it's not out already, Welsh, but it's you could get it if you wanted to. It's on their site. It's like I said, you've got to be prepared for it to do a load of stuff. Not very well. Just it's got a few things it needs to sort out still, which is as expected, right? But so far so good on a lot of stuff. All the keybinds are the same as they were in 22 so far as well, which is good. So things like that 180 degrees thing, you can't turn any of that off and things like that. But why is the stream aired in automatic non-quittable full screen, especially on mobile? But good evening, because it's a shorts. Jay Wagner, if you look at the pinned post at the top there, you can go and watch it in normal format as well. So you can, I've given you two options. Hey Boston, how you doing, mate? Right, we'll do maybe 3 headlands, and then we'll get on the up and down rows. Run in the VCA. Oh, I can run the VCA along here as well, I think, can't I? I think this is set to the same as the other one. So we're offset though, right? But that's okay. I can move us. Oh, it's so good having it back. So good having it back. Yeah, it could well be a Nexat map at some point as well, Maria. Yes. Yes, the fields are big enough, for sure. Bob the Builder, nice to see you. Dobertier, nice to see you too. And nice to see you on a German map. I love this map. I am properly taken with this map. We have chosen the biggest field known to man, though. Ah, it's not that big. I take it back. This is the very first alpha version, boss. So you can go and download it if you want to. But it is properly buggy. No, it's not buggy. That's a mean thing to say. It's not fully functional yet. But a lot of the main functions are working great. So yeah, no, it's definitely good. Jan still waiting for 960X. Sticking to Jan has been bitten by the racing bug. I like that, Jan. Does the AI traffic actually avoid you if you stop on the road? It does. Well, varying levels of success, but it can do. How about that? It can do if it wants to. That's not saying it will. It's saying it can do if it wants to. Maybe would we say it's better than 22? I would say it's better than 22. That doesn't mean it's good. I've got to say, it's working well. It's working with my Stream Deck. It's working with the Sim dashboard screens. It is a very good multiplayer map, this. Because it's 4X, there's something crazy, like 18 farms on it as well. So you could run it... Any comparison to No Man's Land? This map, Brian? Or in general, you're looking for a No Man's Land style map? Because if you're looking for a No Man's Land style map, probably New Frontiers is as good as anything. Right, let's get these bits that I missed at the start here. If we can, get right into the corner. Oh, I've got a little bit of force feedback back now. That's nice. Will I include it in my sim dashboard? Absolutely. When it's kind of a bit more, there's some new features in it as well, which is quite nice. What I can tell anyway. So yes, I will definitely consider including it in my next screens. Although I was a bit miffed when I went to download a 22 screen now because I had VCA on it. Like, there's about 15 copies of my screens on that people have butchered and pulled apart and just uploaded again, so I'm a bit annoyed. Bit annoyed. Specifically put in the comments, please don't duplicate. It takes hours to build these. Don't just nick my stuff. But either people can't read or they don't care. So I maybe know even a little bit how you modders sometimes feel. Right, we'll run across the bottom. We'll take the ends off and then we can do some up and downs. I can't skip rows with this yet. That's one of the options without having the menu to be able to change your settings. But other than that, it's running pretty well. Gold Gaming, nice to see you. How are you? Right. Yeah, it doesn't take too long to get to the end, does it? We should clear this relatively quickly, I think. Relatively quickly. Anthony, g'day. How's it going in Oz? It'll be a fine Thursday morning for you over there, won't it? Very excited. Melbourne Grand Prix this weekend as well. Let's all go. Crazy Gaming, nice to see you. Hey, Gord. Welcome from Canada. Oh, let's have a little bit more of an overlap there. It's moving at pace, that's 14 miles an hour. Happy with that. Oh, missing bits. Maybe catch them on the way back. Why is it not lining up properly? It probably will once I get started. Midnight Prowler, nice to see you. Hey Rian, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Wish that class mode would create rows. Yes, doesn't have a merger on it, but that's okay. We've got a very big windrower that we're gonna chuck on in a minute. Wet at the moment, I'll be there. I'm only 30 minutes. Oh, are you? Nice one, Anthony. It's supposed to rain on Sunday as well, which should throw the cat amongst the pigeons. Always nice first race of the season. Always nice. Hey Grant, nice to see you. Let's go, Liam Lawson. We'll see. Go Lewis. New shiny Lewis in a Ferrari. That's what I want to see. Anybody but Max. There you go. Not because I don't like Max. Max, very good driver. But he's won it for 4 years on the bounce. Let's have somebody else have a pop now. Or just close racing. Off the back of testing, they said something like the top 4 cars are only separated by like 0.2 of a second. So that's good. That's good for competitive racing. That's what we want to see. Like the second half of last season. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, I'd like Orlando to win it. He needs to grow a set and get a bit more elbows out, but other than that, -10, Maria. Jeez, feels like that here at the moment. We had a lovely warm spring day last Saturday, and then ever since then, it's gone back down really freezing. So Lando over... No! I'd like to see Lewis get his 8th, and then Lando gets some after that. That would be my dream scenario. Right, what are you doing? Are we lined up here, do we think? Or do we need to... Yeah, right. Now we're lined up. I think we should be alright to... on the turns. We'll find out anyway at the end. We'll throw a turn in and then... 32 degrees sun, thunderstorms. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Love a wet race. Captain Goose, agree, mate. Yeah, 4 teams fighting out is the dream scenario for us punters, anyway, isn't it? Hey, Crofter, Pochi. Apologies for my terrible. You're saying hello from Argentina, sir. Hello. Are you asking what the map is? This is Schwesing Bahnhof on the mod hub. Absolutely a sleeping giant. I just brushed over because I don't tend to look at European maps. Or mainland Europe maps, should we call it. Yeah, it's a little bit far for you to walk, for sure. Chad's going to get snow. Woof. Ken, are you console or are you PC? Yeah, I think I might be right now, Lobby. Now I flip it on the turn, this should line up nicely. Probably should have taken another headland off at the end there to avoid missing stuff, although it looks, yeah. See, missed a bit. Right, I might take another headland off next time. Yeah, shout out to Crofter for sending me this as well. Appreciate you, mate. Hey, Cher, how are you doing? Wait to see what New will do with us. Well, yes, Derek, that will be good, although their car apparently this year is an absolute donkey. Off the back of testing. But, yeah, Newey only started last week, didn't he? So you see what he'll do over the course of a season. It could be quite impressive. Could be quite impressive. Hey, Oregon, nice to see you. How are you, mate? Cardiff Dome VCA's back. It is a very early, in fact, the very first alpha release. Farmer Ty, how are you, mate? Right. Yeah, I'm just making my turns a little bit too tight at the end there, so I will take another end off. Gord, I don't like it, mate. I've had a look at it. Feels a little bit too unfinished for my liking. Got potential, just could do with a little bit more work, I think. Well, let's just freehand this. And then we'll go back to the other end. Oh, QA, give me a bottle of Coke. That would be awesome. Ken, I have it downloaded from the other day, but it's not my mod hub. Oh, check you've not got your cross play thing switched on. Because sometimes it'll hide the PC only mods. A bit slow on the up and down raising this. Yeah, that sounds about right, Derek. Ooh, I do like cherry. Austin Wall, you hate that you've got to buy the Nexat pack. Why is that? Why is that? All of the effort and time that's gone into making that. I think it's worth a few pennies, isn't it? Right, we're off. We're off now. Slight overlap there, but I'll not worry about it. Stevie C, nice to see you. Hey, Strody, how are you, mate? Nice to see you. Do I know when FS25 will come to Game Pass? I don't, I'm afraid. No. Right, let's go on the throttle. I love the new Xbox farm stick. I think it works really well. I would say evolution, not revolution, of what was a very good design anyway, but just it's got a few extra things in it now which work really well. I'm running an old one, which you can't see, which is just down here. And I'm... Sorry, no, that's the new one. I'm using the Xbox one there, and I'm using an old one here, which I have. So I have my throttle on this one, so I can slow down, reverse, all of that on here. And then I've got kind of arm controls and things like that on that side. It's good. Go. Let's turn it around. Austin, the other DLC was free, is $10.96. I will eventually get it just now. Yeah, but it's a much bigger pack than the free update they gave. Hey, Sebas, how you doing? Nice to see you. Haven't seen the new Thrustmaster in the shops in Norway. I think you can order it direct from Thrustmaster, Maria. You can just order it through one of the other stores. If you haven't got, I'm not sure if there's a Norwegian store on there, but if there's a, you could order it from Holland or something like that. Yeah, some nice keybinds in it, isn't there, Crofter? I had a nosy in the settings. Sebas, I am on single player at the moment. So here's a nice thing in this. Let me turn it on. VCA camera, Alt, that one. Alright. Camera rotation, in and out. Watch this when we turn. It's quite good. Can't remember if this was... Troy P, I agree, mate. This would be VCA, Strody, the very first alpha release. Alright, slow down a bit here. Now when I turn, when the wheels turn, look, it rotates the cab, sort of 30 degrees. And as you straighten back up, it goes back behind. All automatic. Nice, that. Now, it's very possible that was in 22 as well, and I never switched it on, but... But there you go. Just means you can... And it works inside the cab as well, so if we go inside, we'll get to the end of the row. We'll spin it round at the end. And it should do the same. It should look. It should look. Let's see when we get to the bottom, shall we? Oh, thanks, Greg. I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, sometimes it is the right thing to do. So we'll get to the end and we'll spin it around and we'll go back the other way and see what happens. How's the noise, actually? Is the tractor too loud, or... I did tweak with my sound settings, so... Right, so here we go. We'll ease up a bit here as we get to the end. A bit easier when you don't... Let's turn things around. Yeah, look. Turns to the side, checks where you're going to go. When you get lined up, straightens back up. I didn't touch anything then. And then full gas again. Hey F1, how you doing? Good, sounds good. So yeah, liking it a lot. Hey Ham, how you doing? Right, how long is it going to take us to get through this field now? Hopefully we'll be flying now. Is that a mod that's letting you do that? It is, Sebas, yes. It's called VCA. It was a brilliant mod in 22. You should have everyone that gets the 100k hat send you selfies where... I want that. Yeah, I want to see that. Let's break the internet. This is still my biggest bugbear. I like my graphics high. but I dislike the fact that the swath can barely keep up. It will at certain angles, so it's fine there. But if you want it in a different way, it just goes to pot, which is very frustrating. Probably need to upgrade my graphics card. Look at that! How good is that? Straightens up. And off we go. Now, I'm going to put cruise control on, because there's a couple of things I forgot to do. One was turn the time back on, and the other was put a sensible amount of money in the bank account. Because we want to try and be self-sufficient where we can here. So let's give ourselves 200k as a float, but that is all. I'm running a 3070 at the moment, so it should run fine. Should be brilliant, but for some reason, and maybe as an excuse on my part, I do crank everything up to max, but it should work, shouldn't it? Don't think it's unreasonable. Thank you, Mrs. Prof. No, I'm glad they're back too. Trying to get a bit more consistent. It's so hard at the moment. Work is so busy. What was the setting for the steering fault? It's a mod, Derek. Oh, you were talking about that and at Lama, weren't you, Ian? There we go. So, one more spin around here. Oh. Come on. There we go. Oh, you're running 49 in the Windrowing. Okay. That's still pretty good, Greg. Yeah. Got it today, and I'll have fun installing that. I'm glad we did a big field, although it's going to take us a while to get this done, and well, we're alright for time. I think it's a graphics thing, Oz. There's a sweet spot in the graphics where it doesn't do anything, but if you mess with anything, and I don't know exactly what the sweet spot is, so I just have to make do. I keep just ever so gradually tweaking things to see what'll change and what'll improve, but it yeah, it seems quite inconsistent. And they've acknowledged that it's an issue. They just don't know how to fix it. It's improving each time we get an update. It's in already. Nice, Ian. And the first thing you're doing is watching YouTube. I like that. I like that. Hey Corp, how are you doing, mate? Nice to see you. I've got a 4080 in my sim rig, but I don't want to take it. Okay, that's because I moved my joystick to the left. Yeah, that's Maria. That seems 16 should be okay. 32 is definitely better, but 16. Ah, you're on Thrank. Oh, you're good, man. Yeah, I think it's just a optimization issue that they need to fix. Gotta fix it. I am tempted. The new what is it? 70? What's the new AMD card that they're saying is absolutely knocking socks off Nvidia. They're like, don't buy a 50 series, because these new Radeon cards are amazing, apparently. Hey Artemas, how you doing? Does anyone know I can get the mod that makes chat look like a Zoom meet? Love it. I like that kind of dedication, Derek. A 9070 maybe it was, Jan. Something like that, yeah, it came out this week. And apparently it's a rocket ship, and it's about 300 quid cheaper than the equivalent Nvidia card. Oh, get on the phone, Oz. Oh, your graphic card's plenty good enough, Maria. Yeah, blame the game. You only need to know if your graphics card's good. You go and play something like Cyberpunk with the graphics turned up, and if that looks good, you know it's not the card, it's the game that's the problem. Can I ask you, if you don't mind, hitting the like button for me? We've got 210 watching and only 86 likes. And if you hit the like button, it means that YouTube decides it's alright content to share on. Which means then that more people might be able to find us. RX9070, thank you, Christoph. How the FarmSim work on your X? I don't have an Xbox, Austin. I am PC, so... But I'm sure it works well. That's what they designed it for, so the keybind... you can't... Somebody on an Xbox will tell me. I'm not sure if you can change your keybinds on an Xbox. I think they're locked. Might not be, though. You never know. Viking is superb, isn't it? Honestly, Sleeping Giant, and I feel bad for not being more by being lazy, not being more nosy, to be honest. It's called Schwesing Bahnhof Scottish, and it's on the modhub, and it's 4X, and it's really nicely done. Really nicely done. Farmer Ty, I've never had good luck with an AMD GPU. Interesting, Ty. I only run AMD. All the horror stories about power leakages on Intel chips for the last, I think, 2 or 3 generations is scared me off a bit. Kind of stuck. I know what you mean, Viking. I've been kind of stuck with 25 since it came out, to be honest. So this feels like the first time I've got something meaty to get my teeth into, which is nice. Kevin, we are going to bundle up all this grass and we're going to put it in, we're going to ferment it down. Make some money out of it. That's the plan anyway. That's the plan. If we ever cut, this is the first field. This is our first field. If we go to the map quickly, have a little save. Come on. Come on. We're just doing this field here, 40. So we could have maybe picked a smaller one to start with, but where's the fun in that? Where's the wee challenge? Marcel, guten Tag, my friend. I was in Switzerland a couple of weeks ago. Absolutely loved it. No, there's nothing wrong with it, Maria. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I think 16Xs will run better. One of the things I think with 25, the maps seem to run better. Bigger maps seem to run better. You don't get that real trail off in frame rates. The frame rates seem to stay pretty static, no matter what map you're on, which is good. Oh, well, we've only got a few more passes left and we'll get stuck into, we'll get the windrower up and running. I'll probably put the windrower on course play. Well, maybe we'll run it. We'll see. Not a great week for stocks, though, eh, Greg? I have Nvidia. I don't have Intel or AMD. You can gold. Let me put this on cruise, and we'll go out. So, 4x map. So it's massive. So many fields to choose from, and then farms galore. So look. 10, 11, 12, I think 12, 14, 15 farms, 16 farms, plus there's other little areas as well, 17 farms, 18 farms in total. So it would work really well as a multiplayer map as well if you wanted to. So yeah, you've got smaller fields, bigger. I mean, feels like quite a big field. There's only a few big, and it's kind of big chunk in the corner, and then there's lots of small ones down here. So you could almost start small, and then go bigger as you get more money and stuff. MTK, nice to see you. Yeah, it's nice gold, isn't it? Hey Squatch, how you doing? Yes. Yeah, honestly, it's yeah, Ham, it's good. Don't make me fire up another server. How big is the field I'm in? Hang on a second. We'll go back in and have a look in a minute. Get the cruise control on. There we go. It is 32 acres. 32 acres. Biggest one is probably that one, 44 acres. Well, we have got this one as well, 39. Anything else in there bigger than that? No, that's pretty much it, I think. 120 is quite big. 37. 41. Yeah, so now that looks the biggest, 44. Not before all the trees. Yeah, one project at a time. Ham. Asus 32-inch, 165 Hz. That sounds like a good machine, Maria. I've just installed 3 of them in my sim rig. It's been good, Scratch. Actually, thank you, mate, for asking. It's busy, but all positive. Things going great guns at work, which is always nice. Right, we're nearly there with this. Turned too early then. Left a wee tuft at the end there. Not a new one, but maybe a machines. Zachary Pillow got the collector's edition to literally use the USB ignition key for use with BeamNG. That's thinking outside the box, I like that. I like that. Good logic. Right, how many, what are we guessing there? 1, 2, 3, 5 passes after this one? Maybe 4? No, it's definitely 5. We is motoring. Don't forget to hit that like, and if you aren't subscribed and you're enjoying it, feel free to hit the sub button too. Who is my goat on FS YouTubers? Mine is Sealy P. Yeah, probably mine too. And having met him, he is just the nicest person in the world. There's Den! Blimey, sir. Hello. How are you? 5. Maria's going 5. I think you might be right, Maria. Let's start counting. This is 1. Evening, Hamish. How are you? Surprised you're late, Hamish. It's a silage. It's a silage episode. Thought you'd be here with bells on. This feels like the Green Valley series we did at the start of FS25. Feels like the same kind of vibe going on with it. Your bells were cooking some. Thank you, Bears Den. I appreciate it, mate. Yeah, quite a big achievement. I'm quite pleased with myself. Still slightly smug, but I actually even managed to make it here. Oh, thank you, Gold. Even to be considered is nice. Right, this is number 2. Hey Wyatt, how are you doing? Well, you've got to give it a go, haven't you, Hamish? I played around with the settings a little bit, so we're slightly cropped, but we're a bit more zoomed in. See if it attracts a few more punters. I think we might be 4 here. 4.5. I need to go and see a chiropractor. My neck and my shoulders at the top of my back. I've been sitting too much in too many chairs and not doing enough exercise. I need somebody to pull it all apart again. Either that or I just need to do some exercise. That feels like hard work. I'll just pay a guy to straighten it all. He's even got German train, did you notice that? Well done, Bears. Good job, man. £172 lost. That is insanity, my man. I have 2 standing desks, Oz. From FlexiSpot. Oh, I think we might just be 4 on the nose. Rockstuff, exclamation mark, map in the chat if you want to, but it's Schwesing Bahnhof from the modhub. Owning them. Well, it's that one you can see next to me, which is my work desk. And the other one's still in the box. I want to refresh my room. I have plans for my room, but it would require probably about a month out to get it all ready to then come back. But then I wouldn't have it, my computers wouldn't be plugged in. And if I monopolise another room, I think Mrs. FSG might divorce me, so... This used to be like the family room where the kids would hang and watch TV and stuff. TV's still here. No space for a sofa or anything now, though. Unfortunately not, Wolfie. It's a 4X map, so too big for consoles. 4 and a slither. Who said 4 and a slither? The row of shame. I'm gonna screenshot that, Crofter. Joshua Steiger, if memory serves me, there are required mods for this map. Yeah, but they all are modhub mods, so when you load the map, it automatically downloads the other one. You don't have to go and find them or anything like that. The row of shame. I'm just going to leave it, I think. Hey Daniel, how you doing, man? I wonder actually if I did that. Remember, we love VCA for its ability to. Yes, look. Look at that. Just a wee nudge over. Avoid the overlap. Not anymore, Maria. Not anymore. Oh, did you, Joshua? That's a pain. Right, let's get everything folded up. Let's get this back to the farm. Let's go and get the windrow. Turn that off. That's a lot of grass on here. I'm quite excited about this. Then we're going to have the fun of working out how to read German and send it to the right clamp to tip. And I also hope that auto drivers fix the bug where you drive onto a silage clamp, it tips the grass, and then it gets about halfway through and then drives off. Right. I was on full rev still, did you hear that? Hey Devil, nice to see you. You found it through your dad. Oh nice, look Hamish, got you a present. If you ever want to jump on. Not that it's multiplayer, but we'll be levelling with that later on. But first and foremost, we've got to windrow this. Schwesing Bahnhof. Scottish modding even. Mapping. Can't read. Right. We're switching to another Agco tractor. That's a 5,000. This is out. Yeah, it's out, Hamish. That's a mod in the mod hub right now. It looks like a normal. Looks like a normal one, but it's got the 5,000 option on it. Hamish instantly jumps over and downloads it. I did say we have got a few cows, so we do need to keep a bit of stuff back for the cows, but I just googled it and it came up. Hope you can read German. I think I'm too close to the fence here. Let's get it unfolded though. Let's go past the fence. And loop back around. Now that an inch. Is it a standing desk, Hamish? All that, and I didn't actually get any closer to the edge of the field, right? Let's just... I'm a moron. We should do the edges last. I always do this. Right, let's set the width. Let's turn it on, set the width. No. At least point in the right direction. Off. On again. That'll do. And then we'll skip the first one. And we'll go around at the end and get some nice edges. Nick Clemo with the gifted memberships. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. George Whittam, that is a very, very kind thing to say. Thank you, sir. I do try my best. I do try. Now, why have I lost VCA, everybody? Oh, it's still there. Don't panic. We will get started at some point. I promise. Something's just fallen on my pedals. I don't know what it is. They're still working, so I'll just keep driving until something falls off. Alright, spinning them up. Guidance on. Let's go. There's a fine swath. Now, actually, we need to remember the width of this, don't we? Actually, change of plan. Change of plan. We're not VCA in this. We are going to horseplay this. So we can go and prep our other stuff. Fieldwork settings work. Let's do 2 headlands. Start work on the centres. Number of round corners 1. Corner radius 5. Let's see what that looks like, shall we? It's a thing of beauty. Okay, that looks good. Let's go back to the start. Yep. The box has fallen down behind my brake pedal. I can't. Too many Thrustmaster boxes. First waypoint. Go. Of course you'll fold up, won't you? Meatballs just installed FS25 again. Hemel, try... No, I don't know off the top of my head. It might be a mod that you've got installed. Right, he'll get started here. Hopefully unfold. Because actually I am going to save this for temporary course. Oh, what field number is this? 44, I want to say. Michael Trinity, nice to see you. It is 40, right. Temporary course. Create a new folder. Field 40. And within that, we'll save the course as Windrow. Windrow. And then the reason we do that is because the width of that now will become the width of our forage harvester when we come back in. So Mukund, I'm not gonna scroll through all my settings, but basically I max everything as high as everything can go. Bump up my view distance to 400% in the game XML, and I'm running a 3070. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Hamish. Good call. Right, let's leave them cracking on with that, shall we? And we will think we'll put stuff in. Now this is where we want to see what's happening with the auto drive course, don't we? So they're driving in that way. Silo B. Left and right, that'll be, won't it? We better get them out of here. Crikey, some effort's gone into this, isn't it? It's nice. Aaron Randall, nice to see you. Rundle, nice to see you. Am I using no, I'm not using DLSS. I don't tend to have any I don't have any issues with frame rates, so he says I think it's frame rates dropped a bit with all these dots on the map now. Right, let's have a think about this. We want to go to field 40. I'm guessing there is a point for field 40. Is that at the far end? It is. Okay, so we want... Thinking aloud, we're going to go for that field 40. Bosch field 40, and we're going to tip at, now this is where it's going to get fun. What farm is this, do we think? What's that over there? That is Silo B. We'll have one left and one right, and we are on farm 1. Or half one bunker silo? No. So that's that one there. Silo B. Silo B. This is well laid out, isn't it? So you can go left. And the other guy can go right. No harvester found at the same target. We know that. That's fine. I think we'll only run 2 trailers just for now. This could go... Am I planning the next down here? Possibly, Crofter. Possibly. Later on. Once we've settled in. So we don't need anything here. Let's go to... Oh, missed it. There we go. Field 40. I'm slightly worried the field could be quite big, so... Silo B. Right. So we've got one doing left, one doing right. Where's he going to go? Oh my, he's going through there. He's never getting out of there, is he? Corner speed, 65. Look ahead, 8. I like that up to 8. If I can put it up to 8, we want... Avoid fruit, yes. Park and field. I bet you, I'm listening to this running in the background. Go next path, that's what I want to turn off. It's going to be stuck on a door. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I did not want him to go through the barn. Well, this is quite a good barn for parking in. That's something else, the camera collision thing. I have the camera collision thing switched off in the additional settings, yet it doesn't seem to be registering. Which is a bit annoying. I'll just go in here for now. Oh! There we go. Arctic, I'm using the very first alpha release of vehicle control add-on. Right, let's work out what's what. Hey Tractor Boy, nice to see you. skip him. I'm going to move that mower tractor as well, just to be on the safe side. Right, there you go. You get out of there. Let's park you in the shed. No worries, Bears. Nice to see you back, mate, and congrats again on that massive success of your weight loss, mate. Amazing, amazing achievement. Let's just drop you there for now. What's that engine revving? What is wrong with that? Oh, I think I know what's wrong with that. Motor mod. Oh, alt. Actually melting through my... Now, is this in the way as well? Shall I move this? Let's pop this into the other silo just for now. Do other farms on the map have any sell points? There's loads of sell points. Not sure if the map or the farms will have sell points on them. Let's just park him there, shall we? This is lovely. This is lovely. Look, it's, just so you know, it's the modded Xerion that came out. So there you go, you've got the standard one, and then you flip it over to the 5000. Some nice customization on it as well. So you can change the roof. So you could go a nice dark grey as well. Yeah, it's good. Good mod. No farm stand set up. Yeah, it's a motor mod. Right, let's go and get... this. In fact, before we go and get that, let's get some additive on it. Well, they're going to go all the way through here, aren't they? Let me just work out where the lines are so I'm not getting in anybody's way. Park this slightly out of the way over here as well. Might be alright here. Hopefully collisions are on. Let's just check again. Yeah, it's pretty close, isn't it? Don't want to get in his way. Let's go. I mean, we'll run this to the field, but I can't be bothered doing that now. I just want to fill up some to go. Surely that's out of the way. That'll do. No worries, tractor boy. See you later. Hope you sleep well. Don't usually use the katana, but I thought just for a change again, we'll get stuck in with this. Let's fill it up with additive. Don't even know where the tanks are on this. They must be buried inside it. There we go. 20 litres. See how fast this windrower's got going. Oh, it's nice to be back silaging. Yeah, look at them. Are they crashed or are they teed up to go? They are crashed. Better move him before the train comes. I'm lucky that he's not been accosted by a train. Please stick to the field. Why are you going over there? Gives me the fear. They're both doing it. What are you doing? just check where this is. This could be off. Oh, interesting. They're running that really tight to there, aren't they? Doesn't fill me with confidence. Let's move it. That's got disaster written all over, hasn't it? How do I push it that close to a train track? Anyway, you're going to go from there. I'll just remove these trees as well, just for convenience. At some point, we are going to get battered by a train. I get that feeling. We'll see. I do, Austin, just play on PC, yes. Red, red, there we go. Dylan Campbell, because look how wide. Oh, this is in the way now. Look how wide that windrower is, and look how much grass is being collected by that. I would have to run the forage harvester up there 5 times plus to pick up that much grass. So I'm adding 5 times as much work on this than if I did it with the mower header. Very rarely you'll see a mower header on a forage harvester, unless it's doing cutting stuff to go directly to feed cows. If you're going to do silage with it, you would do more than that. Right, let's just turn that off. Are they going to get hit by a train? Is he going to get hit by the train? No, he's far enough over now, I think. Am I going to get hit by a train? Maybe. Right, I'm going to start, I think. Why are we only getting half rows there? Or is it just not visualised? I'm just going to go down here and check this. They're just not loading in. Please. Yeah, it's just not loading in. Okay, is there? Whole crop, yeah. Right, let us get this lined up. So what we'll do, now this is the tip that I showed you before. If you load in now, where it says no course, you load in the class windrower. Even though I've got a narrow header on the front, this will perfectly line up with the rest of the course. So now let's just see how this goes. This never kind of goes to plan. Yeah, corn, you'd have the standard corn headers, Dylan, wouldn't you? Just the chopper header, these bad boys, which are wider as well, right? There, you'd be running like a 9-meter header or a 6-meter header. Whereas these, I mean, what's that? Well, that's 5 meters. It is quite wide, actually. Right, here we go. Let's make sure we've got field 40 selected here so the tractors can find us. Let's just hope they find us, shall we? Don't need to turn auto drive on, we just need to have it selected. First waypoint. Boom. And here we go. Okay, I work at A has a full grain tank. It's not even lowered down yet and he's decided he's got a full... This could get fun. The Distinctor, nice to see you. I'm doing well, thank you, mate. How are you? How good is the pipe going to be at detecting here? Let's see how we get on. How clever these trailers are. Okay, I'll get into spot here. You going to run behind or are you going to come alongside? Gonna randomly run behind. Nope, he's sorting himself out. There we go. Hey! That went well. Well, we've got clipping through the front of the trailer, which is frustrating. Oh, we're doing a little bit of disco in with the wheels there. Come on. Right, so that says to me we might need to tweak some pipe settings. Pipe offset. Try that. Oh, he's gone to the other side now. It's going to be awkward and do that all the way. We're trailing or other. We're going to call our second guy as well. Pre-call at 60%. No, let's get you down to 30% and yes, call you. So we've got to, you end up playing around with the settings quite a lot. Just to polish things up a bit, and then we'll see. Langer, do you think Giants will fix the AI drivers? Is there a problem with the AI drivers? I've not had any problems, certainly in the fieldwork. I've not really had any problems with them. I don't know about the road and delivery stuff. I don't tend to use that. Oh yes, please smash that like button, that would be very helpful. TD Stevens, can I get a shout out? TD Stevens, shout out. Alright, what's it going to do here? Is it going to lift? Yes, good. Now it should turn around here. Here comes the second tractor as well, that's good. We'll drop it down and then it'll stop because it'll get full, yep. Which will trigger the tractor to move, yep. Oh, the second tractor waiting for us, good. Look at all that invisible grass it's about to pick up. Avoided, oh, a little gentle love tap to get them started. It's definitely not as slick as 22 yet. It'll get there. It'll get there. It's nice that the other one's sitting waiting. Oh, I'm having as much fun as I've had since FS25 came out. I tell you, this is what we've been waiting for. A proper map, the right map. Opportunities to do some proper farming that I enjoy doing. This is great. Thank you all for joining as well. Nearly 250 of you in tonight. Oh, 252 on the live. Thank you all. Cheers, everyone. Look at that second trailer just trailing. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. He's running very close though. I thought I'd expanded that offset, but look at that. Look at that morning light glinting off the katana. I don't know why I've got my emergency flash. I'm slightly nervous about how these are going to leave the field. We'll just have to keep an eye on this. It doesn't look like the most logical course, but we'll see. Is there any mods you've had to cut out because of clashes? Nothing yet, Jonathan. I mean, there was a couple of updates after the last patch that were required. But no, in general, they've been pretty good. I'm not running masses of mods, though. I've probably only got 40 mods downloaded. So, this dude doing a little 360. Get out of the way. Just get out of the way. Another, this, yeah, this. We stopped in time that time. Which side's he going to go? Oh, this is going to end in tears. Is he going to squeeze past? Is he going to sneak past? No. Yes. Damn it. That was almost good. Now what's going to happen? Who's going to work out who's in charge here? Because he triggered the second trailer. But they're on the same path. Is he going to come back? Come on. Yes. It's so clever that it works itself out. I'll do a little pirouette here. Oh no, he's decided, I think he's leaving the field. He's like, I'm out. Yeah. So the second track says, oh no, I was going to go out. But right, so let's follow this first dude, shall we? I think they're going to run nicely. Not you. You. Right, where are you going to go? Oh, he's 85% full. Have I got trailer fill limit on? Or is it just... Excuse me while I just turn this on to get my head around what's happening with it. Alright, I take it back. That's actually nicely done, isn't it? Look at that. That's quite a clever way of doing it. They've actually put the rings around the edge of the... This is actually... I take it all back. This is a very well built course. Communicator farming machinery. Thank you for the sub, TD Stevens. I appreciate it. Okay, this is a really complex autodrive course. Oh, where are you going? No, 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 no. Where are you going? Oh my god, he's going on a world tour. This is where I find out I've sent it to completely the wrong... Unless he's going to turn down there and go back. Okay, I'm nervous. Which farm have I sent him to? Pretty sure I'm on farm 1, aren't I? It's a big save. Farm 1, and we're going in the silo B, links and rechts. So why has he gone up here? Let's just watch, unless he's going to run through... What? Interesting. I still don't know where he's going. We're kind of... Oh well, we're doing a map tour now. Let's just enjoy the map. Where are you going? Is he going to this farm? Look at that, it's even kind of pulled over to the side so you could still pass. Where's he going? Oh, the trailer's going to be full. Where's he going? You're not going to fit down there, mate. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Where is he going? Is he going? Oh, he's going to do a huge loop all the way around. Oh, that's interesting. So there's maybe a little... Maybe we could fix something there to try and get it to work. Per Olaf Adolfsson, if you hit exclamation mark map, it's Schweinhof. Schwein? I can't even remember now. Schwesing Bahnhof. There we go. Thank you, Hamish. So it doesn't show me the actual route that he's taking, but I think he's just going to run down. Basically, I think there was, at the crossing over here, there wasn't a direct route. So he's done a big circle. So I think I am going to the right silo. He's just taken the scenic route. AD overview, where's that? In here. I never know where to find these things. Not on that one. Control 2 line height tooltips. Let's go to above tractor so we can see what we're doing. White out sound scale lines. Where's he going now? Right, he's on his way back. So he has just done a muckle big loop. So I think we just need to grab another tractor and just sort that. But what it has done is let you see what a glorious map this is. The button I clicked to see the routes, I don't know what button that is. Oh crikey, we're going to have to knock the wages down a bit, I think. Hey, Ox! Glad you're not wearing it. Like, what was wrong with my Palani outfit? I'm going to wear that again. The one in the triangle. Oh, is it just... Oh, it doesn't show it on the map. Right, here we go. Let's just keep an eye on this. That should have... There should have been a route to go over. Did he just get confused? Or did he take... Really doesn't like all those dots up, does it? Hey, Doug, how you doing? I might intercept trailer 2 and see if he'll... So we're going to go in the left one here. And hopefully, when he finds the trigger... Oh, it's a thing of beauty. What's happening to our second tractor? See, our second tractor, this is going to be interesting to see if we have any collisions. What are you going to do now? Okay, had a little pause there. Right, let's get... Oh, no, that's not one. Right, I want this bad boy. Oh, he's on 100. He stayed till the end. Right, I'm going to stop this guy. Look at that, we've cleared a fair bit of the map already, just... Are we going to have a little tractor collision here, or is he going to wait? You know you've got a good course when somebody's thought about things like that. Ah, got a weight on that's messed him up there, but that's okay because I actually want to change that. So let me just come out of here for you. There you go. You go and get started. There you go. And we'll work out the logic to why this is not quite registering how we want it to. Right, let's have a look at this. So we're on a two-way. That is interesting, isn't it? It literally, there isn't actually a route. It's turning onto that road, but it's almost like it's grabbing a different route. That is interesting. It should be taking this line here. But for whatever reason, it is trying to go around the corner. What happens if I just turn it on here? So he's going down that route now. That's interesting, isn't it? Right. I'm going to cheat the system here. Shall we be really direct and just go, right, I want from here over to let's say here. And I want it to be a green one, so it overrides a what's the name course. Let's just do it like that for now. See what happens. It might just override it anyway. And this one's going to the right. That was a really loud cow. But the turn, the way it turned to go left, there was no left turn, which was weird. Let's see if that sorted it anyway. Right, he's looking good now. Let's go back. They're running already, which is good. So I think it might be time to just get stuck into this bad boy. We managed to handle that potential banana skin quite well there. Really want to lose this out the end of the bunker here, so let's just give it a little help back in. Also don't want to turn it all the other way, so whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. You happy now, Hamish? Hamish's favourite tractor. I could turn the cab around here, but I'm not going to bother. Got to get it levelled enough so that when the trailers come back, they don't get stuck. Cheers, Nick. See you in the morning, mate. No worries, Oz. Take care, mate. I didn't realise I've been having so much fun, I've not even looked at the time. Oh, we've got some full grain tanks. That means just the trailers are getting organised, shuffling around. Hopefully, we'll see one in the not too distant future. These agitators are quite good, actually. Never really use them in 22. But actually, they do a good job of compacting up. We're at 38% already. 39. Probably get to 40 by the time we get to the end here. 41, look at that. 42. They're counting both sides of this bunker as a separate. That's interesting. Do love the fact you get tyre tracks in your silage though. We're gonna need a lot more silage in this. No worries, Maria, thanks for hanging out. Let's just see what's happening with tractors. Are we getting autolet? Looks like we've got one coming back, and the other tractor is, it's running super smooth in the field there, isn't it? Look. Oh, that's him about to finish off. We're not using you. One there. I actually think this is our guy. Yeah, what's he doing behind there? Why did he end up there? That's interesting. Mind of his own. Right, what's going on here? I did not send him down there. He's having his own little moment. I'll pop this guy in the shed. I need to get a pressure washer as well, don't I? Oh! That door is not designed. I think I'll come out of here. I don't want to get stuck in here again. Bit of pace to get out the door there. Yeah, let's park this over here. Just out of harm's way, I think. Right, so we should have. Yeah, you're full because you're not coming back. So we just need to make sure that our other fella isn't crashing into trains. That's the only thing with that one, it just gets very close to that railway track. Yeah. Okay, switch straight on. I do love the way that that field thing works. I'll have to share that one with Jan and Ed and Christoph. Okay, look away now. It was going so well. Look at the size of the field. Like, of the whole field. We had to do this, didn't we? In front of everyone. Sort yourselves out. Have a word. Sort yourselves out. And get back up to work. Just for that. Just for that. Where is it? Driver wages. 50%. That'll play with it. Yeah, Jan. Look at this exit to the field. It's really cleverly done, I think. Look, so it goes to a point on the round the border thing. I just think that's really neatly done. Hey Tim, nice to see you. Welcome aboard, my friend. See, if I was on the other tractor, that would be battering into the train there, wouldn't it? I see what he's done. He's tried to keep it off the... He tries to stop them getting the issue where they'll crash into each other, but yeah, a bit close. Field exit on closest point. That's a good. That's a fair. That's a fair thing to suggest. Cranks. Yep. I never can remember. There we go. Field exit. There we go. Closest point. Apply. It really falls apart with all those dots on screen, doesn't it? You know what, we better move the glass out of the way. Yeah, I'll go and do the other one in a bit, Cranks. Just have to move this guy out of the way. Oh, you're finished. Let me just... Come on. There you go. There we go. My goodness sake, we might clear this field tonight if we can get this running smoothly. There we go, he's off. Happy as Larry. Let's get you out the field. Good stuff. When it works, right? The only one, Alan. There are no others. Hey George, thank you very much, mate. Oh, I love Vancouver, mate. One of my favourite places that I've ever visited. Tim sitting in a hotel room, exhausted, bored, working, and now enjoying some FS since I can't play tonight. Nice, Tim. Nice, Tim. You are possibly the hardest working man I know, so enjoy some downtime. It's you usually want, so that's something. People can change, Alan. It's okay. Is this going in here? What do we think? Yeah, that's going in there. Easy. Easy. Tuck it in the corner. We'll be using this again. I think we'll do back for more on this. I'm having so much fun on this, I might come back on this at the weekend. And I'm going to sort out that collisions thing, because that's annoying me. There we go. And we're going to do... Nope. We're going to do... this. Tools. Overlaps. Does it now? Does it? Well. Of course, I've put it. This is the problem with store deliveries, right? Oh, that's a nice. Oh, look at that. That's a nice slot for it. That'll do. There we go. Right. Sounds interesting, Tim. Sounds interesting. You do know Args and I are on the other side of the world, though. So hopefully you're in two separate places. Either way, delighted for you. Keep an eye open for the... Let's get this pushed in as well. Should have done that first, shouldn't I? There we go. Just gotta get it flat now before the tractor arrives back. Oh, keep me posted on that, Tim. I'm down often enough to make sure we can try and coincide if we can. That'd be awesome. Right, there we go. Thank you, George. I'm running horizontal too, mate. If you prefer. I do love these silos. These bunkers are great. Big fan of these. Should be expecting a tractor back by now, and I've not seen one. Makes me nervous. But no, he's there. Just winging his way back now. Good. The Holaris one at the back here, Tim. This is a mod. It's on modhub, yeah. It's not base game. How are we doing for compaction here? 91%. Look at that. That's insane. Oh, Barry, this is a phenomenal map. An absolutely phenomenal map. I am totally impressed with it. I said I would go as far as to say it's been the revelation map I've seen so far. Yay, we've got our course working. That little just adjustment has sorted everything. Look, he came straight in. Straight across the road. That's awesome. George, how are you feeling generally about the new FarmSim? I've been focused on my other hobby, Flight Sim, for a while, but need to return to FarmSim. Lots of cross-compatible hardware to play with. I haven't fallen in love with it yet, George. I think I've struggled. There's been a lack of maps until very recently to get stuck into, which has meant every content creator is doing the same kind of content. And yeah, Courseplay working really well, Tim, and auto drive. I mean, I've got the two running in tandem here, and they're running well. So yeah, and it's just been a bit buggy. Even now, I kind of think there's a few things that are spoiling it from being like really great. Not to say it's awful by any stroke of the imagination, but yeah, it's going through teething problems. It's a petulant teenager at the moment. There you go. How's that? We've had mods. I think we've had mods relatively quick in 20. We've got more good mods now, 3 months in, 4 months in, than we had in 22 at this point. Wouldn't you say? I think so. But we haven't had as many maps. We got a lot of maps early in 22, which made it easy to keep you occupied. But we were waiting ages for things like Horseplay and Auto Drive. We've got all of those straight away. So yeah, it was over 1,000. That's right. There's over 1,000 mods in the mod hub already, and maybe 6 of them are maps. Good night, Maria. I hope you enjoy this tomorrow. Hey, Daz, you should be racing, mate. Or are you done already? Did you win? There we go. Hamish's next at wish list and complaints list. Barry, most of the time I use U-shape because that's what we're used to in the UK. But I just saw these on the map, and I actually like the way these are designed. These are really nice clamps, actually. The mod backlog is crazy. Hopefully they'll get a run at it now where the next set packs out. Hey, Farmer Shadow, how you doing? Yeah, no, Alien Jim's not bringing it back for 25, Tim. I think he's of the view that... And I like the fact that I'd prefer more new maps than just updated maps. Any speculation on the next DLC? What is it, the Plains and Prairies one? My hope is, whether or not it's right, is the new John Deere 9 RX. Along with some other stuff. So US, I think big US tractors. That's my... I think prairies and plains, I think big US tractors. Purple Flame, nice to see you again. I'm just leveling this, I think it's probably already at 100%. Yeah, that level's so quick. Yeah, No Man's Land is a great map. It's a shame it's not coming back. Frontier feels smaller. I think it does. I think it's because of the mountain in the middle. I wonder if you strip that mountain out, it might feel different. Okay, we're just trailing now. We've caught up. We're about to finish this field. Stone the crows. We are about to... Oh, we haven't done the headlands yet. We are flying. Chris Whitehouse, I have the year pass on both Xbox and Steam, but after downloading it, all I get is the buy option. Do you know if I'm doing something wrong? That would be one for giant support, Chris. As long as you've got your purchase receipt or whatever, you should be able to... There you go. Earliest point exit. Thank you, Cranky. Eight-bit Squid, how you doing, mate? This is Schwesing Bahnhof. It's on ModHub. It's a 4X German map. And I discovered it by accident. And I think it's epic. Best map for the next app. I actually think the Horse map could be good. That 220 acre one in the middle of that. You could try this as well. Some decent sized fields on this one. Nowhere near as big as Horsh, but... Boston, just if it's the same guy that did it for 22. Moogly or Mogly. I think if you just Google. Oh, Borgo's good call, Justin. If you Google just VCA GitHub. And go search on it, but there's no release for it, if you know what I mean. So there isn't a release yet. You have to go into the files and find it and dig it out yourself. But it's there. I wonder how this is going to get later on when this gets a bit higher up. I think we might have to ditch it. We'll just keep leveling it and see what goes. See what happens. Yeah, it's Flight Sim. I mean, I remember the launch weekend of Flight Sim being a total nightmare, George, but I didn't know if it settled down since then. Kind of made the FarmSim launch look amazing, I think, didn't it? I need to fill this one. It could be a long stream, Jan. Nope. Switch back to there. There we go. Let's get it all leveled again. As long as I keep it relatively flat. But there is a point where you're just going to start building up the ends. Probably should have filled the smaller one. It's looking like that, isn't it, Cranks? I think we'll just leave it open, though. We'll not cover it at the end of the stream. We'll go with a few more fields in the next few episodes. I was going to stop at 11. I'm going to keep going until we've finished that field, I think. It's quite an achievement in 2 hours, that. It's quite a big field. 95%. Oh, I'm not going to bother completely filling that. We'll just go with that for now. Maybe over... Yeah, we should have filled this one, Cranky. You're right. Should have gone this narrow one at the end. Too late now. Don't know how I've still got... Let's go back. Let's see what we've got here. It's brilliant, that jumbo. Gets through it in no time. Do you know if there are any UK maps coming out soon? For Archie, I'm sure there'll be loads. Will there be loads in the not too distant future? Maps take a lot longer than mods to create, so we've got a little bit of a gap until they kick in, but it won't be long. Look at that, tyre marks all over the field. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Right, looks like we've got one more lap to do, so we'll just hold on till the end now. I've got a busy day tomorrow, but stuff it. Let's stay. Let's make it happen. Oh, they're quite common in Europe, those, Ham. You literally just make them a big pile and cover them up. Just doing laps now. Come on. What's happening, guys? let's see some progress here. Anybody moving? This guy's just doing pirouettes behind us. Tim, thank you very much, my friend. Very kind of you. Hello? What's happening? Right. Oh, he's planning paths. I got himself a little bit confused. Right. Let's just run this now. No worries, Tim. Take care, mate. Thank you again. Yeah, we're going to do half a line now, aren't we? Oh no, it's a full. Right, let's get ourselves down to... run it ourselves, shall we? Take care, Jan. Take care, Tim. See you later, mate. Oh, we're getting a bit of a standoff here. Hi, Mike's farming those memberships, isn't he? Sleep well, Jan. If you haven't hit the like button yet, folks, I would love you to. Just helps the channel. Get noticed by other people. No worries, Christoph. I'll catch you later. Chad, no worries, buddy. See you later. We'll not be too much longer here. We'll be another 5-10 minutes and then we'll be off. You need to play the lottery. Slick, look at that. Oh, I'm grinning. This has been the best stream I've had in a long time. Long time. Watch this handover now. 96, 97. Watch this. It's going to flip from one to the other. Bosh. And we're done. Right, let's pin it. Let's get out of here. I'm going to tip this one. Ignore the row of shame there. Thank you for the extra likes, people. Much appreciated. Right, let's hightail it out here. Get back. We should, I reckon. Thanks, Chad. I think we should. What do you reckon? That trailer full. And me again. I think we should be there. We'll be back before the other trailer's full, I think. Oh, it's so good when you find a map that just works. That clicks for you. It's a nice feeling. We are going to kamikaze it across the road there. Which one are we? We are right. Let's just stick it right so we don't mess up the old left guy. And and I get the opportunity to tip it just ever so slightly further into the silo than we would have done if we were beautiful. Says a thing. No worries, Dutch. What's the signs? Yeah, that's been over 200 all night. It's been awesome. So thanks everyone. I do appreciate it. Like I said, I am running a little bit longer than normal. Just feel the urge to finish this field, and I'm having fun. If it wasn't so late, I would keep going. But I think we might be back here. I have no video for tomorrow because I've been too busy. But I think we might be back here maybe Saturday or Sunday. We shall see. This is working well though. I'm so pleased. I mean, this is again a map that's set kind of courseplay and auto drive friendly. The fields are relatively straightforward and things like that, so it just gives you the opportunity to get things set up. Looks like the auto drive course is very well done as well, so that's a positive. Oh, he might not even need me. He's on his last pass now. How's the new farm stick, Cranky? Need to know. Dutch as well. Both Dutch and Cranky won farm sticks in my 100k stream. So, fortunately, it's a single player, Robert. We're not on a multiplayer today. Boston. I dream of that day, Boston. I'm not going to get in your way. I mean, we could have used pickup wagons as well. That's another option for maybe further down the line. Whiskey Creek, hey mate, how are you? I am in the way here, I think, aren't I? Right. Well, if you're not going to move, I'm gonna steal your harvester. For some reason, it doesn't feel right being on the left, on the right. On the left, it feels more natural. Fill her up. Auto drive route. I just googled and found it's German. That's the only issue. But it's pretty self-explanatory. You work it out. Oh, he was nearly full as well. Ah, there you go. Thank you, Cranky. Who knows what Bing stands for, by the way? Bing.com. I'm sure we've had this conversation before, so... Why is he not moving? I don't use Google. Bing stands for, but it's not Google. Doesn't come with any printout of the layout. Muscle memory, Mike. Mike? Mike with a Y in the vertical stream, new to FS25 and trying to figure out Yukon gold mining. If you can work that out, mate, you are going to be a happy, happy man. Stuart Allenby, nice to see you. come on. Oh, we flipped. That was a bad call. Fighting over the... I saw your setup the other day, Dutch. Nice, nice joystick mounts. FarmSim Freak, nice to see you. Every time he rolls up alongside, he was... I'm going to have to hang on here. I think we've got all the way up here still to do, and... Oh no, we haven't. We've literally got this little bit. Interesting, so we might all go in that... They might all go in that trailer. That's good. Keep an eye on it. The full grain tank thing is annoying. I think that's us. Ladies and gents, I think that might be us. Now, is he going to clear off, or is he going to sit and wait? We're going to have to send him. I think we will. Let's do... Where are we sending you? Exit in field. Good. Right, where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? He's gonna get out of my way. Erasure. Yeah, look at him, finding his route out. Good. Right, so he'll tip left, we'll tip right. No worries, Welsh, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Yeah, let's try and do another one of these at the weekend. This has been awesome. It's been awesome. Even if we did leave a little bit in the middle of the field. Is playing multiplayer a good way to learn? If you've got people that are there to teach you, Mike, yes, definitely helps. Join the Realistic Gaming Cruise Discord as well. They're very good, they're very helpful. Iceberg, it's really good, this map. I really like it. I've only scratched the surface here, but... There's another tractor. Is he coming? Yeah, it's not far behind. Right. Pin it and hope for the best. No cars. Yes, made it. Actually, I think I've picked some decent trailers that are manoeuvrable enough around the farms, even in these... I mean, it's not tight, but it's not totally... There we go. I've seen that glitch before. There's 0 litres in, but it's still classing it as... Right, let's just pull you up to there. You can stop there. There's the other one. Let him roll in. And we're done. No signs were harmed, Ian. I think he's taking the collisions off them. Which is slightly disappointing. It's half the fun, isn't it? These little Fence 700s, these Fence 700s doing a wonderful job. Right, I'm going to stop him going back to the field, though. Him, her, I think it's a girl, isn't it? Yeah, it is. There we go. That, my friends, was pretty successful, which is a rarity. It's amazing what it does for your confidence as well after a few weeks of getting it wrong. That feels like a win. So, on that note, I'm going to hit a video outro to say thank you to G-Portal for all the sponsorship. And I will see you all again relatively soon. I can imagine it's going to be sooner rather than later back on this map. It's got me. It's got me and it's holding on, which is good. So, there you go. Mike, shout out for the 5 gifted subs there, mate. Going to have a go at this. I'll change names on AD. Nice one. Cranks. Have a fantastic rest of your week. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah. Well, good luck to Newcastle at the weekend in the cup. But yeah, no, have a good one. Thanks, everyone. I really appreciate you joining. 250 watches for the majority of the stream tonight, which is crazy numbers. So thank you very much indeed. Just goes to show, doesn't it? It's good old-fashioned traditional farming and not mucking about, trying to do crazy stuff. Proves that that's what people want to watch. So, on that note, take care, have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Get ready to elevate your Farming Simulator 25 experience with G-Portal. Whether you're growing crops, raising livestock, or building your dream farm, playing with friends has never been smoother. Hosting with G-Portal means low lag gameplay, high performance, and 24/7 support, so you never miss a beat.